Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a minute since my last video. I figured with the new year it might be time to bring this back. Um, so today we are redoing our last character. We were doing a stealth archer working up the legacy of the Dragonborn Museum. I don't want to work on that stealth archer anymore. I want to do something different. Stealth archer is a build that I have used the heck out of. I have played so many stealth archers, not even funny. So, we'll try and do some more. So we're going to do an assassin. This is our character, Zira. Now, obviously, you may know that this interior is not normal. So I'm real quick going to run through the mods I have installed. Most of them are just um, So these ones add new runes to the game that I have yet to even explore, so if I find them, that will be a thing that we do together for the first time. Obviously we have Legacy of the Dragonborn. Can't really do this without it. Simple workaround framework I need for these two. These essentially I can make it so certain quests start at certain levels, so like I can change when the Ebony Warrior spawns, but I've only really done it to push quests back, like the annoying zombie one for the Creation Club. I hate that quest. I hate having the note in my inventory, so I pushed it to like, I think I need to be like level 35 before that starts, so. Konark's Accoutrements, one of my favorite Dragon Priest mods. You'll see that as we get further into the game. Visible favorited gear is just something I have for all my characters. It's too small to even worry about taking it off. Rich Merchants of Skyrim, pretty self-explanatory. Cheat room, just in case anything glitches or I get stuck somewhere. Always have that little option to back out. This just adds more map markers, so for example, I can fast travel to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, and most shrines, so the Temple of the Divines in Solitude, stuff like that. This just adds quest markers to certain quests that don't have quest markers, mostly the Stones of Baranzaya quest. True Currency Overhaul just adds bronze septums, silver septums, and gold septums. Echoes of the Veil, that's another unique dungeon mod. Another dungeon. Lollygagging changes the guard armors. You'll see that. It's really cool. I love it. Sky King Signs changes the looks of business signs. I don't know why I kept that one. Just felt like I should. Better harvesting. So now if I harvest a whole patch of lavender, I don't get one single flower. I might get like 5 lavender from one patch. Obviously, it's not like, I harvest a Nurnu, I get 12. No, I still only get 1. I only get 2 butterfly wings from butterfly. Like, it's realistic is what it is. And then smelting and tanning, level up smithing with this one. And alternate perspective, this is a different start to the game instead of having to do the normal intro. Legacy of the Dragonborn, this is for the Creation Club, and this is for the Konark's Accoutrements, the mod that I mentioned up here. So those are all those. Now I think let's get started. So basically these just let you get a start. So I'm not really going to worry about the magic too much. Yeah, I think the only one I'll get is Sparks. Not that I'm going to use it, but just because you can get that in the base game anyways. This is going to be our weapons, and we are going to take the Iron Dagger. We are going to be a stealth. We're going to be an assassin. I'm going to take the leather armor just to sell it. I'm not going to actually use it just because I feel like this is too good to start off. And then we're going to take none of this. There's only one thing that we're going to take, and it's going to be these 8 lockpicks, just so I have some. So now we're going to talk to this guy. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to leave. And you will see where we are now. So we are in the Traveling Pilgrim, is what it's called. And you'll see where we are. It's kind of cool. I love this mod for this. But we are in Helgen. So, yeah. This is Helgen before Alduin, before we had to deal with him, so pretty cool. I love this mod, actually. It's one of my favorites. So, yeah. So we have nothing to our name. We have 72 bucks, which is enough to literally afford the carriage to... Where am I going? South, right? No, no, no. Going to Riverwood. Okay, that way. We have enough to afford the carriage to Solitude to start the Legacy of the Dragonborn, but that is about where that ends. We aren't going to start off rip. Obviously, we don't have any armor, and the only armor that I have on me, I mean, I could wear it, but leather armor is just so good, and to just start with that, I think it's cheating, so I'm just going to sell it. So yeah, we are going to actually do Embershard today, and probably start the quest for the 3 artifacts that we have to get that I started last episode. Well, the last video I did, not last episode. So, I know I'm talking a little bit quiet today, but my wife is sleeping in the other room and I don't really feel like waking her up. So, but yeah, I just figured it would... Oh, I forgot about that. That scared the... Oh, dude, that scared the crap out of me for a second there. I was like, oh my god, that poor fox just died, and I thought I was next, because I'm literally... What am I on? These are just clothes, right? Yeah. Just boots and clothes. So I was like, well, I'm screwed. Got my iron dagger, but that's bad. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna do some with alchemy. I figured... So, I'll actually explain the goal of what I want my build to be. Not the goal of this. Obviously, the goal of this is to fill up the Legacy of the Dragonborn. Is to figure... What is it? The Dragonborn Hall? Is that what it's called? I can't see it. I think it's a Dragonborn Hall. Anyways, the goal of this is to actually completely... I want to get to be like a perfect stealth. A perfect assassin. You know, I want to be able to go somewhere and just, you know, kill as stealthily as possible. But if I get detected, obviously I'm not gonna, you know, normal assassins, they get caught, it's game over, right? I want to use Mehrunes Razor as my main dagger when I get it eventually. So I want to enchant. I want to work up with enchanting, smithing, and alchemy. Mostly because I have to at some point. You'll see why. We'll get there in a while. Nice hide armor. Was that studded? No, that's studded. Okay, what difficulty was that? Because that felt cheese. Yeah. Okay, let's move that up to adept. I'm not gonna take the fur. Alright. So we're just gonna go through here real quick. So, anyways, what was I saying? I want to get my alchemy, smithing, and enchanting up so I can make a set of armor that increases my one-handed ability. So if I do get caught, I can stand up and kind of hold my own pretty well. I'm debating on using a follower, but if I do, I'll probably get someone like Teldrin, Sarah, or Mercutio.
This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard. And don't forget the rock trap we rigged up.
Ah, nice. That was huge. Getting a sneak attack. Okay. Getting that sneak attack off was huge. That was a lot of XP that I desperately need. So we're just going to go through here, get all the iron ore we can. My goal as far as what I want to do with my money is I want to buy... I'm going to take these. As I want to buy Tundra Homestead outside Whiterun and use that as my base of operations and kind of stash everything that I'm going to eventually use to upgrade smithing and whatnot. Nice salt pile. There's a pretty good website that I found for alchemy. I'm not very good with the alchemy, and I'm debating using Golden Hills Plantation to grow valuable potion ingredients, but we'll see. I'm going to do more research on that as I go along. Oh, right, that's right. This guy comes over here. I may have screwed myself up. We'll see. Yeah, that works. I just wanted one sneak attack. Hello? Come on, dude. Okay. Man, that combat music is loud. I'll probably have to mess with my volume settings at some point one of these days. Because I have a feeling that my voice is pretty quiet, so... No, it doesn't actually sound too bad. No, I'm actually a lot louder than I thought I was. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's good. That was funny, I heard myself unsheath my dagger twice. Because I don't know, you'll probably catch it on the video, but I just pulled up my recording on my phone to hear my voice. Now there's this person here, I can't sneak up. This torch is just the bane of my existence. Yeah, almost instant action right there, so. Dang, that was lightning fast. Holy. Alright, I'm actually not going to take that just so I can get the XP. Yeah, I know how to lockpick. Not my first rodeo. That. And there's that. And then I am just going to take the key just so I have it. Because why not? You know, it doesn't really matter, but... Oops. Well, I guess I'll take the sword too. So this is mostly just to get us some chum change. That way I'm not going to be completely broke by the time I go to the Dragonborn Hall. I know previously I wasn't very good with timing my videos. I'll leave them up for the time being, but I'll probably take them down at some point. But just go back and look at some of my older videos. You'll see I did not set a time limit. I did, hey, we're going to do this quest. That's my time limit, no matter how long that took me. This is good to disenchant. I want whatever I can to disenchant, because enchanting is the one thing that I still don't have. Oh, paintings, that's right. That's right. This is part of the, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name? Legacy of the Dragonborn. You'll see everything as it comes into play. Wow, that was horrendous. Alright, let's get going. So there are actually unique spells that I'm going to have to hold on to, which is kind of annoying. But one of the things about the Legacy of the Dragonborn is that you can remake certain artifacts that you won't normally be able to have. Like, I think you can remake Shagrel's Warhammer, for those of you who don't know. This game has been out for 12 years, so I'd be shocked if you didn't, unless you're starting off. But hey, either way, Shagrel's Warhammer is the Warhammer that you get in the quest for Volendrung. It's the Warhammer that turns into Volendrung. Just a uniquely named Orcish Warhammer. Normally, obviously, you can't keep it because this, you know, you get it, you put it down, and it turns into the Daedric artifact. So, normally it doesn't last in your inventory very long. So, he's kind of facing me, which is a little bit unfortunate. If I can get him to go back to the forge itself, he's got to do one more set of hammering, and then he'll put it down and go to the forge. That way I can at least get a basic sneak attack off. Maybe even a power attack. We'll see. Might as well do this for a second. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. That was almost huge. Thought I had the kill right there, but that's fine. We did level up, which is great. I know I'm being shot at, but I'm still gonna loot, because nobody... Why do you look like that? As you can tell, I had lots of other mods on. I'm just shocked that... I know... Oh my goodness. Give me the fly mod. Okay. I'm impatient, in case you can't tell. Okay. I do still have the... I don't think there's really anything else down here. I do still have a level up, obviously, that I can use, so that's good. Okay, you missed. You missed this one? Yep. You suck. And that's that. Yeah, I'll take the bow. Why not? It's always good to have a long-ranged item on you, even if you don't really plan on using it. I always carry a bow. Love being an... Excuse me. I love being an archer in this game. Even though I do it so often, it's always just so much fun. Starting off is slow, but that's just this game. I mean, you start off as a mage and you're just twiddling your thumbs, essentially waiting for your magicka to regenerate half the fight, but once you get better and you know, work up your enchanting and your alchemy and you get better robes, oh my gosh, no one can stop you. So, I love this game. It is Card of Builders. Never completed one of these. I have played... There was an account that I did where I played through most of the Legacy of the Dragonborn, and I still have never completed a set of Fate cards. So, interesting to see what happens when you do. We will see. I do still have those torches on me, which I guess is never a bad thing, but... Yeah. Oh my goodness, really? Don't exactly have the lockpicks to burn through right now. Okay, I know there's a couple more ore veins that we didn't get, so let me find those. I think there's one. Let me grab the hanging moss too. I think there's one down here somewhere. Yay, nay. Could have sworn there was. Yeah, there it is. I think that's it. There might be one on the way out, but I'm not entirely sure. Embershard is a great cave, and I have run through it so many times, but I'm not very patient, as I've already established, so I usually don't end up mining, and just run through to see. I got 2 fly monitor there from the one. I'm assuming I got 2 from both. Yeah, see, I've only looted like 5, and I have 12, so it's pretty good, and it makes sense. You know, you're picking a group of 5 mushrooms. Sure, you're probably gonna screw a couple up, but even as you get higher, like, you get to be a master alchemist and you're still destroying plants on accident. Like, I don't know, it just feels wrong. Can I get this without dying? I'm not sure. Yes, I can. Dang, I was really hoping for the 2, for the double. Hanging moss, I've noticed, is one of the rare ones. So that's another thing. Certain plants are just rarer, and so you're more likely just to get 1. Like I said, there are certain plants that are just by default, you're not getting anything higher than a 1. Nirnroot being the most well-known example of that, but like hanging moss, you rarely get more than 1 in a go. You can, I have before, but it's more, like, you know, more common just to get the... Okay, there is 1. I know there's a couple outside, but I don't really feel like hanging out with the wolves for too long. I suppose I should kill them though, because I can tan their leather just for some XP. At some point. I'm not doing that now. I'm gonna just gather a huge supply of smithing stuff and then just mass smelt and tan and craft and see where it gets me. I know there's one over here. Yeah, it's this right here. Okay, so the wolves are around. But this is corundum, isn't it? No, it's iron. Okay, they're there. I hear them. I can't tell if they're behind me or if they're at their spot that you encounter them with Rayloff, where they normally hang out. I should actually grab that fox pelt. This is the thing that I'm not used to. I'm not used to grabbing pelts. I'm used to just buying the leather. But now that it's actually, you know, useful to tan stuff yourself, it's like, well, now I have to manually remember to grab all this stuff. Okay. So they should be... I have no idea where they are, because this is... no. This is where they normally hang out, is it not? Yeah, there they are. Okay. So I'm not going to do too many glitches. I have thought about doing a couple glitches. Not even glitches, mostly exploits. The biggest one, see I got 4 red mountain flower there. 2 thistle, no, 1 thistle. Where's blues? Because blues are good. Okay. Anyways, I have been thinking about doing certain exploits to get, like, the soul trap leveling glitch. I've thought about doing that just to power level so that I have more perk points. Doing that at some point, like, off camera, because I'm not just going to sit here for a half hour just casting soul trap and waiting over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But I think I want to do that as little as possible, and I want to avoid any of those glitches and things of that matter. So I think I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to hold off and just try and go legit. Alright, so let's sell some stuff and see where we're at. And then we can go from there.
I said no.
See,
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Is this...
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
What is this? Petty or common? Oh, that's quartz. What? Oh, okay. So then that's...
I don't know what you
okay.
Some may call this
There's a mod that I had.
I call them treasures.
The Divergence mod. It's like a whole reskin mod, and I have way too much of them. But there was one that I had that changed the look of soul gems, and that kind of looked like it, but obviously it's not. So we are going to sell everything except for what we need. So the clothes, the hide armor, the imperial, the leather, keep that to disenchant. Don't need the magic potions. See, these look. These look different too. But they're not divergence, I can tell you that. Huh, interesting. We're just discovering... See, this is divergence, though. I think. I'm not sure. I meant to drink that, but I'll just sell it, because why not? Keep all my ingredients. I'm actually going to hold on to everything, because everything has a spot in the... What's it called? Sell the amethyst, garnet, the ruby, and the silver septums. Everything else will keep. Can I afford the quartz? No, probably not. I'm going to say no. Oh, he doesn't have it for sale. I would literally have to steal it. Oh no, it's only 10 gold.
As if things weren't bad enough.
So I could take it from him after doing the golden claw. Well, that's fine. We'll worry about that later. For now, I think we're going to make our way to Solitude, start the quest, and that'll be where we end there. Just because we're already at the 25-minute mark for my videos, and I do kind of want to keep them as close to 30 minutes as possible. Occasionally, I might go over into like the 35, maybe 40, possibly 45, depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm in the middle of a big boss fight, I might keep them around there, but Otherwise, I want to keep them, like I said, as close to 30 minutes as humanly possible. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There should be a wolf right here. Hey, buddy. Come on. And then obviously the other wolf that you just heard howls at the bite. Okay, dramatic much? That's the one that's up there by the path to Bleak Falls. And then there is a hostile predator over there, but usually it's a little bit stronger. I had it once be a bear, and I had to fight it in expert level difficulty. Not my grandest moment. I don't even remember what I was using. I think I was using a bow, and I got detected. And I really didn't want to reload a save because I hadn't saved, and I had done some exploring, and I had a whole bunch of stuff on me. Long story short, the most annoying bear fight I think I've ever had in the history of this game. Completely my fault, but I fumbled so bad. Don't mind, this is what I do. I try and, like, I guess the dirt is lava. And I just try and stay on the cobblestone as much as possible. But we're almost to Whiterun. I think I might discover the city. Even if I just discover the stables, I'll be fine. Hello? Where the butterflies at? Oh, they're all over there. Well, I'll let you guys live for now. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? Dude, oh my goodness. Thank you. The giant is 100% going to be dead by the time I get there, but who knows? What's your health looking like, bud? Nope.
Must have run off.
Yeah, tell me how good of a job I did.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
What is a shield sister?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thanks. Goodbye. Nope, I'm not doing that yet. My only quest right now. So actually, for anyone watching, what side of the Civil War do you think I should side with? My go-to side, and yes, for any of you Imperials out there, my go-to side is the Stormcloaks. So, but I don't know. I'm up for, whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to join the Stormcloaks or the Imperials, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I'll probably default with the Stormcloaks, but we'll see, because I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'll just discover the city, and then, man, I'm super yawny this morning. But look, this is their armor. I think it looks so cool. And every hold has different armor, so they don't all look like that, just different colors. They all have different armor. And I love it. You'll see when we go to Solitude, you will get to see the Solitudes. And then I think we'll claim my level up right before I get off for the day. And I'm going to try and do one video a day minus the weekends. I think that was
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
a goal that I had set for myself before. I think I want to stick to that.
And we'll be off.
So, 1 video a day minus weekends. That'll still put us at 5 videos a week.
Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
I do work full time, so some days that might not be a possibility, but you can assume that if I'm not working 5 videos a week, I really don't want to go under 3, so my schedule may adjust if I get to, if I think that 5 videos a week is too much, I might adjust it to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but we'll see. Isn't that cool?
If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
They got the wolf everywhere. Is that is blue. 'Cause I know blue mountain flower is mixed with blue butterfly is a pretty decent potion, but I forget. I think it's not healing, is it? I think it might be. So, unfortunately for Rogvir, we are going to completely ignore him.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir.
Not this nightshade, though.
Positions.
Sorry you need to go home. Go home and stay there until...
Not the nightshade. And then I think there's... I don't know if there's Deathbell, but the biggest blue mountain flower in the history of blue mountain flowers. But I know there's nightshade all over this city. Oh, and some hanging moss, apparently. Come on, more than one. There we go. We got the 2. Oh, there's lavender, that's what it is.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Hello with the thistle, please? Who else? Like, this is sometimes so satisfying to me, just clearing out the alchemy ingredients. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But, alright, Dervenin, leave me alone. But sometimes there's nothing better than just running around getting a whole bunch of potion ingredients and then shoving them all together and seeing what you get. Or using an alchemy calculator, and that is what I do. I use an alchemy calculator because if I'm harvesting ingredients, I want to get the biggest bang for my buck, you know? If I'm spending my time to get this stuff, I want to be getting my money's worth, you know?
Welcome to the center of the world.
Okay, my gosh, Gisley. You don't have to yell. Is that more hanging moss? It is. Alright, we're done. Now we're done. And Dragonborn Gallery. Oh my goodness, I am an idiot. Okay, so we'll grab all this. All of this. Grab this hanging moss. I'm just gonna loot what's in here just because might as well, you know? It's not like it's gonna have the chance to respawn. Maybe? Oh, what? There's an invisible wall that you can glitch through. You seeing this? Hello? Huh. Okay, whatever. So, okay, that dragon's tongue gets to stay, I guess. My lord. I think it's for the cairn. For those of you who don't know, that's what these are called. These are cairns. C-A-I-R-N? Dustman's cairn. That's how you really spell it. Oh, and then there's one more hanging moss. Wow, that's kind of weird. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, am I stuck? No, okay, we're good. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think... Oh, juniper! Got a couple of those. Couple of death bell. Some more flowers. Some more death bell. Dragon's tongue, blue mountain flower. They did a really good job at decorating this. Like, it doesn't feel like there's too much, but also doesn't feel bland, like just one flower. Come on, let me. There we go. Alright. Thought there was torch bug or something hanging around here. Usually there is, but I think that's when you unlock the... well, you'll see when we get there. Alright, time to go in. And I don't think there's anything to loot.
I'm sorry, can I help you? The museum is currently closed until further notice.
Is there something I can do to help?
Well, you do look the adventuring sort. Perhaps you can. You see, we are in need of a vast array of relics to display here at the museum. And I'm afraid that the mercenaries and treasure hunters I've hired thus far have proven to be more trouble than they are worth.
Perhaps I can give you a chance, however. If you can bring me a few artifacts I'm looking for, I'll pay you for them. If you prove to be successful at retrieving these relics for me, perhaps we can discuss some other opportunities I may have for you.
I'll get on it.
Excellent. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to get my hands on one of the 6th House Bellhammers of the House of Dagoth. They have become increasingly rare. One apparently was stolen recently by some bandits, apparently held up in Broken Helm Hollow. Another item was stolen from a local collector by the Silent Moon Bandits. The item is known as Denstagner's Ring. It's likely still in the hideout west of Whiterun, if they haven't fenced it yet, that is. And lastly, a small shipment of Arkaviri relics is on its way across Skyrim, bound for Markarth. Amongst the items were some jade carvings. The caravan, however, was attacked by Forsworn, and it's likely they may be in possession of some of the relics. Find what you can, and I'll pay you well for it.
Okay. Can I speak to you? No. Okay. The museum is currently closed pending the acquisition of displays prior to its opening. Thank you for your patience. See Curator Orion Morales for more information. I think that is where that ends. I'll just display that random painting there, because why not? Actually, no, we might put this one there. So, give me that. Oh, do I have more than one? I think I have 2, right? No. Okay. Well, we have a picture of Alan. In honor of the patronage of Megumi, whose generous financial contributions to the museum have been greatly appreciated. Don't know who Megumi is. Maybe that's a real person. I think that's it. Oh. Welcome to the Dragonborn Gallery. The museum currently contains 2 displays featuring relics from all across Tamriel. A rich history unfolds within these halls. Enjoy your time at the museum, and please do not handle the displays. I can't take the curator's guide. I can't really do anything else. I think this is one of the displays. I don't know what the second one is. Can I? No, I can't. It's an invisible wall. I'm not sure what the other one is. Okay, well. We will do... We'll do Denstad first. So we'll fast travel to Whiterun, and that'll be it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, let me know what you want me to do with this. If there's any other challenges or videos you want me to do, I have a feeling we can make this character last quite a while. But let me know what else you might want me to film. Me and my friends, we play all kinds of games. We could probably film some of those. Rust being a big one. I don't know if any of you play Rust. Very good game. So yeah, just let me know. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys have a excellent rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow.